Hello, friends and family at Laguna Woods. Here at the Rescue Mission, this is an intense time of the year for us. Over 90,000 meals will be served at our 8 different campuses. And interestingly enough, most of them are children, young boys and girls, toddlers and newborns that are all hungry and need a safe place to sleep tonight. We have a huge need. We need to raise resources for 90,000 meals this November to prepare for Thanksgiving. That means that we need many people like yourselves to come forward and help sponsor a meal for $1.48. And you can do that by calling us at 714-247-4300 or go onto the internet and find us at rescuemission.org. The Orange County Rescue Mission is in need of your support, and we are dependent on it, but we want to thank you for your generous support over all of these years.
Welcome back. Jim Palmer is with us this morning, and I'd like to welcome you with the Orange County Rescue Mission. RescueMission.org, by the way, is at their website. Good to have you here.
Thank you so much. Great to be here.
You were here not long ago, a couple months ago
Yeah, just a couple months ago.
Yeah, all right. This time of the year, of course, people need help year-round.
They do.
I think, though, this time of the year, people think about it a little bit more as far as helping others, right?
Absolutely. I think as we're sort of always giving thanks at Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
we start to think of others that might be challenged.
And tell us a little bit about your organization in that Jim and I were talking beforehand that the Rescue Mission over the Orange County Rescue, this chapter sort of oversees a certain area, but you're part of a larger organization, correct?
Right. The Orange County Rescue Mission is 49 years old now, and it's grown into the Inland Empire and North San Diego County. But we're a member of the Association of Gospel Rescue Missions, which is a national association.
All right. And how long have you been with them?
I've been with them 22 years now.
Wow, that's a long time. Beyond providing meals, and we'll get to that in just a moment, what are the other things that you do? How do you help out, and where do you get your funding throughout the year?
Well, our goal is to help people from their situations of living on the street to becoming self-sufficient and taxpayers again. We believe in getting them off of all forms of welfare. And for that, we don't receive any government funds. We're all privately funded. We have over 2,000 donors right here in Laguna Woods.
Very interesting. So it's like that old saying is that if you, what's that old saying? You give someone a fish and you can feed them for that day, but if you teach them how to fish, they can feed themselves for life.
Yeah, absolutely. And we actually have that printed in our main
you actually
dining
have that.
room. Yes.
See, I didn't even read that. That's just an old saying, and I think it's important. What you're doing is you're not just giving a handout, you're giving a path.
Absolutely.
Right?
In fact, you hit upon one of our other speaking points is instead of a handout, we give a hand up. And everyone that we help starts volunteering immediately. We bring a family in to one of our facilities. The next day, those adults are volunteering in the kitchen or the child center, wherever it might be, as we're providing for their food and shelter.
Very good. Where are your facilities? Where are some of the nearest ones?
We've got 8 of them. So the closest one in Laguna Woods would be our main facility on the former Marine Corps Air Station Tustin called the Village of Hope. It's a 5-acre campus.
Wow.
And it's one that's featured on a lot of commercials here on the channel, that's sort of showing men, women, and children getting help. And then we've got the House of Hope in Orange. We've got 3 medical clinics. We've got Hope Family Housing in Buena Park, in El Medina, Orange. We've got the Corona Norco Rescue Mission, Temecula Marietta Rescue Mission, so a few.
The one in Tustin, since it's so large, do people live there or work there?
They do. 200 people live there every night.
Very nice.
And outreach teams come all the way down to Dana Point, San Clemente, along the coastal cities to work with the homeless that are living there out near the beaches or in the riverbeds and things like that.
Very good. Now, again, we're getting close to Thanksgiving, and I see on your website that $1.48 will help somebody out as far as a meal goes, right? It's not
Yeah,
much, not
absolutely.
much money.
And it doesn't seem logical, but here's how we do it. We receive a tremendous amount of donated labor. So the homeless that we're helping are trained in the kitchen and certified. So the food as it comes in, we really don't have any labor costs. We can prepare the meals, we create food boxes, we create chili that goes out in the chili mobile. All of that is done for an average of $1.48 a meal.
Wow. Yeah, that is very impressive. The people that work in your kitchens and other facilities, have you seen them go on to work in those professions?
We have. We sort of approach vocational training in two different ways. One is any job that we've given to somebody and trained them up, they develop self-esteem and self-worth, and all of a sudden that little switch flips in them that it's better to work than it is to be homeless. The second is some of those job opportunities, working in the kitchen, working on the landscaping team, housekeeping team, driving a forklift, are transferable skills.
Yeah,
there
they
might
are.
literally be kitchen opportunities for people to move into, or having those skills allows them to go work in a hotel environment.
Do you help them, once they go through your program, they gain self-esteem, find permanent housing? I think that would be the hardest. This is not an inexpensive area to live.
It's so true. We sort of approach it as internal continuum of care. So we're helping all the way from the outreach teams working in the riverbeds here in South Orange County to taking that family through an entire process of self-sufficiency, and then the affordable housing end. We do own some affordable apartments. We are receiving donations of homes and things like that, that we then rent at a lower rate as that person moves up the chain or the ladder in their employment so that they can receive enough money to pay for full market rent.
Very good. I understand that there are a lot of Laguna Woods residents that are involved, right?
There's over 2,000 of them doing everything from making donations to collecting food. We have churches and service clubs like the Kiwanis that are involved. We have volunteers coming up. We need former teachers and educators to come in and help mentor some of our adult students in getting their GEDs.
Very good. Do you see that happening a lot, where they either get their GED or end up maybe going back to community college or things like that?
Well, it's actually a requirement for us that they either get their GED or through the Tustin Unified School District, they get a diploma at like a night school program.
Very good.
And then for those that accomplish that and still have some time and bandwidth, we work with South Orange County Community College District on certain core programs that they offer.
Very good. And once again, you are really giving them life skills. You're not just feeding them or clothing them and then saying thank you very much. You're actually requiring them to improve themselves.
Absolutely. And we're working with them anywhere from 6 months to 2 years to get their life put back together again.
Wow, up to 2 years. That is great. I would think you have some tremendous successes.
We do, and a lot of that we push out over social media, LinkedIn and Facebook, and through a lot of the videos on YouTube, we're able to share in real time some of those success stories.
That is very good. Well, Jim, how are you getting volunteers? We have both your website and the number up. The website again is rescuemission.org. The number is 714-247-4300. Despite the fact that you have your actual residents, the people you're helping, working for you, you need help from others as well, right?
Yes, we need thousands of volunteers for everything from going out on the chili mobile to helping adults get their GEDs. And we'd ask people to call us at 714-247-4300 and ask for our volunteer manager, Melissa.
All right, very good. And again, the website is rescuemission.org, pretty easy to remember that one. And I'm looking at the website here. There's some stories on here, some YouTube videos, and all the other different information that you need, and how you can help as well. Jim, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you on again.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll see you again. We'll be back.
Orange County Rescue Mission, where we offer a hand up, not just a handout, to the least, the last, and the lost of our community. Nelson, who's had a 30-year addiction to meth, was involved in gangs since he was 12 years old. In and out of prison and county jail, Nelson lost his wife, his home, his job, and his daughter.
I had finally hit my rock bottom. It came to a point where I had to make the toughest decision of my life, and that was to give my daughter up to Department of Children's Services.
Now at the Rescue Mission, Nelson has a second chance at life. Here, not only is he provided with food and shelter, but can receive the help he needs to finally become the father he's always wanted to be. We believe in God's calling to help our neighbors by feeding them, loving them, and giving them a second chance at life. For every $1.48, you can help someone just like Nelson. Donate today at the website rescuemission.org or call us at 714-247-4300.